Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I'm gonna show the basics of Excel. In order to open Microsoft Excel, you'll have to click on this button, the Excel button. I'm using Excel in Apple iOS. There is Excel available for Microsoft operating system as well. The functions are very similar if not the same. So let's start the basics of Excel. After clicking on this icon for Microsoft Excel, this window pops up, and then you have choice for blank workbook and other templates such as track my tasks, budget, personal budget, etc. So I'm going to use this blank workbook. So I'm going to double click on this one, and this is what opens. This is a workbook as it's shown over here, workbook. And then in a workbook there are sheets. For example, over here at the bottom corner it says sheet number 1 or sheet 1. If you click on this plus sign which says, if you hover around that plus sign, insert sheet pops up. So click on this one and there's sheet number 2, and you can add as many sheets as you like. So it's basically like workbook is like a book with pages, which is sheets in Excel. In Excel workbook, we have tabs such as this home, insert, page layout, formulas, data, review, and view. And on each tab there are functions that are in this ribbon. So all of these functions from paste, wrap text, conditional formatting, sort and filter, all of these are functions saved in a ribbon. So all of this bar is a ribbon. Same thing is with insert, page layout, and all the way to the view tab. And each of the functions are grouped. There is a line over here, if you can see or no, but there's a line in this ribbon. There's another one, there's another one, there's another one, and so on. So these functions are grouped. So from this corner or left corner to this line, this is a group, and from this line to this line is another one, and it goes on like that. And let's move on to cell. So this sheet is made up of cells. So this rectangle that's moving when I click on the sheet is a cell. So it's a basic of a sheet, just like a human cell, basic of human body. So this cell can be moved top to bottom, left to right using cursors. So for example, if I press down, this moves down. If I press up, this moves up. Right, it moves right, and then left, it moves left. Also, if you press tab, then it goes one step to the right. If you press shift and tab, it goes one step to the left, or one cell to the left. And if you press return or enter, it moves one cell to the bottom. If you press shift and return, it moves one cell to the top, or one cell up. And the other function or other thing to be mentioned is you can type in a cell and then suppose let's type in city name or school name, school space name, and then city, and then state, and then country and number of students, etc., etc. However, if you see this school name, it's kind of not showing the whole E of the name part. So what you can do is click on this, double click on this line over here, and it automatically shifts this line to the right, and you can completely see this school name. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom so that it's much easier for you guys to see. And same thing with this number of students, because if you type in let's say classes, and this number of students is kind of cut after T of students. So what you can do is double click on this, and this line moves to the right, making this visible. You can do same thing with the city, state, and country. If you double click on this, this will kind of make it smaller instead of making bigger, because this is trying to this column is trying to fit everything um, in this column. And also the another thing, a cell, this sheet is made up of let me delete this. Okay, a sheet is made up of columns, A, B, C, D, E. It goes all the way to many ones. And actually, if you press command and left cursor or left arrow, it moves all the way to the left. You don't have to be pressing each one. So these are columns A, B, C, D, E, F, G, and so on, and the horizontal ones are rows. So number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are rows. So basically, if you click on the very first cell, if you see here, it says A1. A1. So a cell numbering is done by column name and row name. So this is A1, and then this is B1, C1. If you look over here, it says C1, D, E, and similarly. And also, if you go down, it's A2, A3, A4, A5, etc. So the other thing is arrange in a sheet, in a worksheet. So here in this worksheet, arrange from, if you select, click here and then drag this cursor, this is a range from A to F, is from A1 to F1. This is a range. Also, this is the formula bar over here. If you type in equals A1 colon F1, then, or let me do that again. A1 is to F1. Oh, I forgot the equal sign. There you go. A1 is to F1. There you go. Or this is A1 is to F1 range. And then if you select from this to here, then this top corner A1 and the range would be A1 through let's say this bottom corner is G16. So the range would be from A1 through G16. Top left corner and right bottom corner is your range. Now let's do some mathematics. Again, let's do school name. Name and then city and number of students. I'm gonna double click these so that it fits according to the letters typed in. So let's say school name is New, and then city is New York. Number of students, let's do 200. And there you go. I just clicked on this bar and then it moved back in order to fit this New York name in the cell. Now let's do school name as how about Apple, and city is Seattle, and number of student is 100, and then so on. In order to what you can do actually here is you can make this as um, you can actually make use this function to add borders. So there you go. I just added some borders. Like I can click on this and then make the outside border thicker, and also highlight the top part and then make this kind of the cell fill to be kind of like a grayish, and let's put total over here. Oh, there you go. Total. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to combine these two cells. In order to do that, you can do merge in center. So that these two cells combine and there's no more line between these two cells. And there's total over here. And I can sum these two cells by using a formula. So here in this cell I double clicked it and then this cursor blinks. So for the formula I'll do equal sign and then type in sum. So this automatically popped up over here, and then I'll click on sum, and this braces automatically came after sum. So I'm gonna click on this cell and then drag um, the cursor to this cell C4. So you can see it will sum C3 through C4, and then I'll enter it, press enter, and then this is the sum we receive. Sum of 200 and 100 is 300. So this is the sum function. Also, for example, if you want to add months, what you can do is let's make another table. Month total rainfall. Okay. Okay, for month, I'm gonna type in January and then I'll type in February. Instead of typing all the month, what I can do is this is the function provided by Excel. I'll highlight these two cells, and um, right when I move this cursor to this corner, the plus sign becomes bolder. Like there's a dark plus sign. I'll I'll go ahead and drag this until um, the name that's popping to the right of this cursor is December. So November and December. There you go. It fills all the way through December. And also another function is, suppose total rainfall is 1 inch and then 2 inch and 3 inch and 4 inch, and if the rainfall was 5 in May, June is 6, and then 7, 8 accordingly, what you can do is 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you can just drag this and it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You don't have to type all the ones. So total rainfall, this numbering is not kind of um, um, valid in this rainfall thing, so I'll just go ahead and type in 1 inch, 2 inch, and then 7 inch, 9 inch, and so on. However, what I can do is I can highlight all of this and then cut this and move this one step to the right, cut and paste, and then add another one as number, and then here I can do the numbering, incremental numbering. So I'll drag 1, 2, and all the way through 12. There you go. This is much more kind of normal, I would say. What I'll do is I'll make this as a table as well. Let's make all borders and thicker outside border, and I'll fill these cells with kind of like dark grayish fill, and I'll again add up. I forgot to highlight the bottom one. So I'm gonna add total over here. Again, I'll merge and center these two cells, total. And for my total, this is gonna be summation, or double click here, sum, uh, and the sum of all of these cells. There you go. 87 is the total inches of rainfall. Now, what else is there? So this is kind of the basics of Excel. There are lots and lots of functions in Excel. So I hope uh, these functions I've shown will help you. Um, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for watching my videos. Bye bye.